What up, people? It's me, BALLZBIGGINS, and I'm back. And this time I'm back for real. I'm not going anywhere. I'm going to try and do a video a day. But right now I'm about to make a phone call to actually ACTIVISION, so I'm going to go ahead and get straight to that. ACTIVISION's been fucking us over, and they decided to fuck over the PlayStation Network. I bought the Elite version of Call of Duty, and I'm pretty pissed right now about some of the different things.
If you are calling regarding the Call of Duty, thank you for choosing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. For information regarding replacement of a damaged disc, press 1. If your prestige tokens do not appear in-game, press 2. If current in-game stats, emblems, or titles do not work properly, press 3. If you cannot connect to the Modern Warfare 3 servers, press 4. For the latest information on our banning policies, press 5. For all other issues, press 6 or stay on the line. Your call may be monitored or recorded for quality assurance purposes.
And
We appreciate your patience.
your phone
However,
call is
all
definitely being
customer service
recorded.
Representatives are currently assisting other customers.
That's alright.
You are the next. Thank you for contacting Activision customer support. My name is Chris. Can I start by getting your first name and email address, please?
It's Mike. And
Just a second. All right, Mike. Can I get an email address from you?
here, I'll spell it out for you. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
It is MRBALLZBI B. B as in boy.
Okay. Okay. So Mr. Ball.
BIGGINS
BIGGINS. Okay.
2001 at yahoo.com.
All right. What's going on?
All right, man. I got a couple questions. I'm a PlayStation Network player. I'm gonna be straight with you. I paid what, $100 for the Call of Duty, for the Prestige Edition of the Call of Duty, and I was expecting to be able to get a full 8-9 months of available downloadable content, maps, and everything else like that, like everybody else is getting. But for some reason, PlayStation Network is not privy to this, and why is that?
It's not that the content isn't coming to the PlayStation 3. I do believe, due to a contract that either Infinity Ward or Activision holds with Microsoft, they have access to the downloadable content first. That's not to say that you, as a premium member, won't get that downloadable content for free when it comes out, because you will. You'll get it for free before anybody else on your console gets it. I'm kind of in the same boat as you with the kind of peeved off that. Yeah, I thought I was getting it first, and I wish I had more information to provide on that. I wish they would at least give us a release date so we could tell our customers, but we have next to no information on that here.
So is the PlayStation 3 players, are we being boned?
I wouldn't say that you're being. I wouldn't say specifically that. As again, we are going to get the content. I'm a PlayStation 3 player myself. We are going to get the content. It's just a matter of when it's released is different. You'll get all the same content that comes to the Xbox 360 players. Again, it'll most likely be later, as the case was with the previous download, or like with the previous Call of Duty titles, where we did get access to those features. It just took a bit for it to be released to us.
But why didn't they disclose that to us before we spent $100 for a Prestige Edition disc?
I'm not certain why that information wasn't disclosed at time of purchase. Again, I'm on the same page as you, kind of frustrated. Especially, you would think as an Activision employee, you'd be privy to some of that information, or at least they'd tell you before you purchased it. And I'm kind of in the dark about it too.
Xbox players are going to get about 9 to 10 months of downloadable content, or 9 months of downloadable content. Okay. But PlayStation players, we paid the same exact money that Xbox players paid. We're going to get 8 months.
The way I try and explain it, the best I can, is that it's not that we're not going to get the content, we just get it at a later date due to contract obligations, basically. I understand completely your frustration. I'd be rather ticked off. I am rather ticked So,
Do you have a Twitter account? Do you have a Twitter account?
I personally don't have a Twitter.
Okay. Do you follow? Okay. Do you know of anybody that? Do you know of anybody that follows Robert Bowling?
That follows Robert Bowling?
Yes, your boss, right?
Yeah, he's the head boss in charge.
Okay. Why is it that he will announce updates and that guns are being nerfed, but he won't specify on whether or not it's going to be for the Xbox or if it's going to be for PlayStation? Because with you being a PlayStation 3 player, you understand that the Striker is still very OP'd, overpowered, and is overused.
I'm not. You know what? I wish I could get into it. Like, if I knew a reason why it seems there's a bit of console favoritism here. If I knew the specific reasoning behind that, I'd love to discuss it with you. Unfortunately, I don't really have any information on that subject. You can always, tweet Robert Bowling and kind of ask him that.
I've tweeted the guy probably about 3-4 times, and he doesn't ever. That's also another frustration is that he's not responding to the PlayStation 3 consumer. He's responding only to the Xbox consumer. But it'd just be nice that, if they announce an update, that it's going to be, okay, PlayStation 3 players, you guys are being boned, and you guys aren't getting it for another month, or it's going to all consoles. Instead, it doesn't seem like it's console specific. And that right there is probably the most frustration part, is that nothing is fully disclosed to us.
I'm definitely taking down your comments regarding this. Like, I'm taking down your feedback. I'll forward it onto our feedback department. We've gotten, I think in the past 2 days, I'm going to say probably 50% of my calls have been, why aren't we getting the DLC? Why does it seem like it's Xbox favoritism? And I understand completely. Our bosses are definitely hearing what you have to say, and I want to make sure that your comments get forwarded onto the right department as well.
Okay, can you transfer me to that department?
Pardon?
Can I speak to that department?
I wish I had a direct phone number for them, because I probably direct half my calls there. Unfortunately, we don't actually have a direct contact number with them. Once we're done on the line here, I'd forward your incident on. It would get looked at as everything always does. I wish that I had a way around this process, but again, unfortunately, all I got is I understand where you're coming from. I'm going to forward your incident on with your concerns, and I encourage you to get every single PlayStation 3 player that you know that is upset about this issue to call us and let us know how you feel, so our bosses can see that it's not just a few people. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, how many phone calls do you get in a day?
Personally, I would say I take anywhere from 20 to 30 calls a day, and I'm going to say probably 10 to 15 of those are PlayStation 3 related.
So, are we going to get an update to where it nerfs the Striker and FMG anytime soon?
I unfortunately do not have any information on future content. Hopefully, my personal guess is I would think that would be coming soon, and you should follow Robert Bowling's Twitter for further information on that. I know it doesn't really seem like he updates specifically for the PlayStation 3, but that would be the best place to get any information on.
He does tweet frequently, but whenever he sends out stuff like, okay, new update going out, new banned people are going out, blah blah, this, that, and the other, he does not specify if it's like, for PlayStation 3 or if it's for Xbox. That's all I think I want. All I want is just a simple, okay, Xbox players, you guys are the cool kids, and you guys are gonna get your shit now. PS3 players, you guys are not cool, and you guys are boned until we decide that you guys can have it.
Yeah, and I understand completely. But definitely make sure that that's included in your in the email I send to my higher ups. And I definitely share your frustration.
Can I have the email address of your higher ups?
Pardon?
Can I have the email address of your higher ups?
Unfortunately, again, I'm not able to provide that information for legal purposes. I wish I could give out any contact information for my higher ups. The only higher up phone number I give that we're authorized to give out for complaints and legal matters and things like that is actually Activision Corporate. If you're interested in getting that phone number, I can give that to you.
Please, can I have that phone number? Because
yeah, would it be alright if I put you on a brief 2-minute hold? Will I get that number for you?
yeah, that'd be great, man.
Alright, thanks. Just a moment.
Huh. I wonder if he has me really on hold. Or if he just hung up on me. Huh.
Thank you for your patience on hold. We'll look up that number for you. Whenever you're ready, I can give that to you.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, that's 310-255-2000. That's the corporate headquarters located in Santa Monica, California.
Do I have to like push like 0 repeatedly to be able to get to customer care, or is it going to be pretty easy prompt like this phone call was?
I haven't contacted them before. I would assume the spamming 0 technique is always the best. You got to get through to customer care.
Okay, so you have no idea about when they're going to be providing us with an update to nerf the Striker and nerf the FM9s.
I got nothing on future content, unfortunately. As much as I wish I had any information on that, I would even like to know if they would announce a date when they're going to announce a date for a future content at this point.
Okay. All right.
Again, I'm very sorry I wasn't able to provide you with a whole lot of information on anything.
I mean,
I hope I at least got you pointed in the right direction to maybe get some answers to your questions.
I just want one thing, is I just want to be able to get what I paid for, and I want to be able to get my cookies when everybody else gets their cookies.
I hear you completely. I want a cookie as well.
Are you really a PS3 player?
Yeah, man. If I could give out my PSN ID, I would, but again, we're not legally allowed to, for whatever reason.
That's cool. So do you use the Striker?
I know that it's overpowered, so again, if I'm feeling kind of annoyed, I'll use it, yeah.
Alright, man.
I know exactly where you're coming from, though.
Yeah, it's nice that they nerfed it, and I don't even really care about the downloadable content as much as that, they nerf stuff on Xbox. Black Ops, Treyarch, if Xbox players got a update, then we got the same exact update.
That would be perfectly fair. That would be.
So I expect the exact same treatment that Treyarch gave to both console systems and the favoritism department to be provided by Activision. Well, it's actually not even Activision. It's actually Infinity Ward. So, do you have Infinity Ward's phone number?
Ken, we don't have a customer phone number for them. Apparently, we're according to what I'm told to say, we're the only customer-facing department. That being said, if you search on Google, I'm sure you'll have better success finding a phone number for them than you would calling us and asking for it over and over again, because we aren't allowed to provide a phone number for them.
Okay. Well, you're a good sport. I appreciate it. Thank you.
No, it's not a problem. I appreciate you taking the time to contact us. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Not really.
All right. I do apologize again that I wasn't able to provide you with any information regarding anything, but I hope I managed to at least get you pointed in the right direction. And if there's nothing else I can do for you, I'd like to thank you for contacting Activision customer support.
Okay, bye-bye.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Bye now.
Alright, well, that was an interesting phone call. Basically, that's the only phone call I'm going to give to him. Other than that, I'll call the corporate line probably tomorrow or Thursday. Anyways, other than that, guys, that's been hanging out. I'll give you guys kind of a briefing on what I've been up to. But this video right here has gone 15 minutes, so fucking just watch it if you guys want to. If not, peace.